to LadyGang. I'm Becca here with Jack and Keltie.
Look what I'm wearing today.
I noticed you were
Keltie
wearing
socks.
socks with your own face on them. Wait, is that
that
my face?
Yeah.
It's our
It's all of
faces.
us.
It's all 3 LadyGang members.
This is why when I bumped into Garcelle, she was like, how's your home renovation going? Because
We look
all
the
three of
same.
us look the same. Did
Oh,
I tell you
yeah.
that story?
No.
I was at a holiday party. She's so sweet. She's
love
so
Garcelle.
sweet. I can't believe she even follows us on Instagram. I'm like so beyond flattered. And I like kind of introduced myself and she's like, girl, I know who you are. And then we were chatting and she's like, I think are you doing a home renovation or something? I'm like, oh, that's Jack. We all look alike.
Welcome
So
to the
close.
LadyGang. No, we're the same. Derek is here and he's brought us salad dressing. We have ranch, raspberry pecan, and avocado lime ranch.
Can I have that lemon ranch or the first one?
The
Avocado
Chick-fil-A
lime?
Yeah.
brand.
This
this
my
good?
father-in-law got us, and he was like, you don't have anything in this house we can eat. And he brought me a salad dressing.
Oh, that seems oniony.
This is for chips.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you though.
Not a raspberry pecan. That's
No.
what I would have gone for.
Thank you.
Thank you, Derek.
Sorry.
Thank you so much,
It's
Derek.
not Derek's
It was
fault
my
that
fault.
Keltie has bad
No.
condiments.
I 100% like understand that there is nothing good to eat in this house except my main food group, which is cheese.
And cookies.
Cookies, cheese. I mean, when my in-laws were staying with us, he went to the store and he bought all of the stuff that I don't allow in my house. Muffins, croissants, cinnamon buns. Like that is the kind of thing I buy at Starbucks on a one-off.
Yeah.
I can't be trusted around a 6-pack of cinnamon buns in
No,
my
no.
own house.
No way.
No, that's an out in the world.
That's a little special treat.
No, it's a special treat.
Yeah.
Little special treat.
Yeah.
I think you should trademark that because
Little
you're the
special
queen of a
treat.
little special
I
treat.
love a little special treat.
Like I'm not having that kind of ability to. He brought a cinnamon banana coffee cake,
Yum.
and I was like, you
So
can't just
good.
have that living around you every moment.
Too good.
No,
or
that's,
you can if you love life.
You can, but you can't. Okay, you can, but you can't. All right.
You can, but you can't.
You can, but you can't. It's like I went into a fitting today.
Some people have self-control and they won't eat the whole
No,
thing.
I know. I want
I
to
don't have
know
it.
who my best
don't
friend.
have it.
My best friend from childhood is. She's like 5'1", the size of a small child, like just the little tiniest little thing. She has all the kinds of chips, all the kinds of snacks, all
in the house.
She has like a little like, you know, when people have the cake stand with like baked goods at all times.
yeah.
Like that is, and I go over there and I shovel food into my mouth.
Oh yeah, if it's there, it's mine.
Yeah, and she'll just go by and grab like 3 goldfish and pop them in her mouth, or go by and like have a little cookie, and that's it. And I'm like,
3 goldfish, there's no way.
it's unreal. I've never seen anything like it, and she can have food like that all over her house. You know why? Because her family was like that. So I think if you grow up in a house where food's just everywhere like that, you can often just get a self-control.
I don't have it.
Because we didn't have any of that growing up either. So then I would go to friends' houses that had it,
went
like her
crazy.
house.
Yeah.
I would be pounding Coca-Cola, like 7 cans of Coca-Cola. I would eat a whole junk food cereal box, goldfish, chips, all of it, because we didn't have it.
I was recently at my favorite gay's house playing cards, and they are people also that have self-control. And so on their back of their sofa, they have like a little sofa table, and it all is like beautiful jars of candy.
No way. Can't do
And
that.
like I go back every time I go and see them every few weeks, there's like still more candy, but it's the same candy. Like they haven't eaten the whole thing. And then I get over there and then I'm so embarrassed because I eat the gummies and it starts like 3/4 full. And by the time I leave, there's like 3 left. And I was like, no. I ate 4 bags of candies that you've put in there.
Yeah.
Like it's so embarrassing to me. But like it's like a rite of passage. If I'm on a flight, I got to pound the entire package of nibs. Like
What's a
don't,
nib?
Yeah, the fuck is a nib?
It's the Twizzlers, but it's the little cut up
Ew.
ones. If I don't eat a full package of nibs, I'm not even on a
That's
flight.
sick.
Twizzlers?
It's
I
not
mean,
a Twizzler.
I love
it's
a
a nib.
Twizzler.
Oh,
In high school, I had a Lucky Nib.
But are you
a
somebody?
lucky nib? Yeah, what does that mean?
I had a nib that fell out while me and my friend Renee were
Seems so
driving to
gross.
Calgary, and it fell in my lap, and I deemed it the Lucky Nib, and I put it in the top of the, like, on the spoke of the car mirror. I don't know. My dad had like some remote starter because we lived in Canada. So you have to be able to start your car from inside the house, or else like,
Yeah.
you don't want to
You
go
wouldn't
out and
make
start
it.
it and then drive it. Like you have to let it be on for an hour before you can drive it because it's too cold. Anyway, the remote started and I put the nib on there and then it stayed there for like 5 years. And then my dad finally got in my car and he was like, there was like some shit on your window. I threw it out. I was like, the lucky nib.
And it was like, actually this candy?
It was just a candy, one little piece.
Ew.
But I'm sorry, is the brand called Nibs?
Nibs, N-I-B-S. Nibs.
Is it a Canadian thing?
Nope. It's an American thing. Go to the
never
airport.
seen
Never
it.
heard of it.
Everyone
Are
loves
you
a nib.
somebody that goes to the this is where Zach and I differ. He always has to go to a store in the airport to get snacks for a
Always. You can't get on a plane without
I-
the full Hudson experience.
I
Hudson,
can't.
what's it called? Hudson News?
Hudson News.
Hudson News.
I never.
I'm like half and half because sometimes
I
I'll do a
need
Starbucks and a croissant.
$37 and 3 things.
Yeah, it's so strange to me. I'm like, this flight's 70 minutes. Like, what do
Oh
you
yeah,
need?
no, I don't do that. Maybe
Why do you
for
need trail mix?
Maybe a long haul New York. I'll do like a bag of goldfish.
I'll do my water bottle fill up at the toilets.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have the water right outside the toilets? I understand it's like plumbing, but it's like kind of gross because
It's
you're
gross.
like, this area stinks.
I still can't bring myself to do the fill up your water bottle at the
I fill up
airport.
my water bottle, but
I know I need to.
I
but-
will buy 100 plastic packages of like candy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about love on this episode, even though we've only talked about snacks.
It's been
a low
45
snack.
minutes.
It's been 85 minutes of snacks. Excuse me. The question is, what's something you do because you love your partner, not because you enjoy it? Now, I was going over these questions at my office in the glam room, and everyone said blowjobs. No, you are not allowed to answer blowjobs. It has to be something
Well, I
better than
don't
that.
do that, so I could not answer.
We know, Becca.
Hand jobs.
We know.
Or that.
What's something you do because you love your partner, not because you enjoy it?
Celebrate holidays.
Oh
Christmas.
Yeah, all of them. All the end of year holidays, I celebrate them because I love him, because he loves them.
Scroogey.
And yeah, I
couldn't really think of anything, and then I thought of one thing that Jared loves that I do that it gives me the heebie-jeebies. You know those like the metal like head
the claw things.
Things?
They're so amazing.
I don't know what it is.
Wait,
I have a phobia.
The claw of the massage or
And
the
you-
claw game?
No, the
it-
claw,
it's-
like that little metal thing that has like
It
the little
looks like a
things.
whisk.
It goes on your head.
And you
Yeah.
go like this.
It's
Yeah.
so nice.
No, but he loves a hair sprinkle.
No, Jared loves like a light touch, and I fucking hate a light touch. Like he also loves when I like rub my fingers on his face like really lightly, and I also hate that. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. So he like
when you say heebie-jeebie.
ugh. I like don't know what it is, so I'll do that just
with
because
the
he
claw.
likes it. With the claw, and then I'll do this on his face, and I hate them both.
I think it's so weird that you guys touch each other.
No, the other day, Jack on Instagram.
You guys don't even
I
know
agree.
how much we've been cuddling lately.
No, I know.
It's crazy.
The other day,
Why?
Jack told a story on
Like,
the podcast.
but wait, stop. I need to know
Because
why.
we like it.
It's so weird. Like
it's
cuddling
not.
where?
Just in bed.
Like because you want to be held?
Yeah, because I like it makes me feel good. And it
But
makes
like, do you sleep like that, or
No.
you just have free time?
Yeah.
No.
Like what do you do? Sit and chat?
Like,
Yeah.
are you chatting?
yeah, we've been doing it in the morning and at night, which is crazy. That's a new thing.
You get the heebie-jeebies doing the claw on his head,
No.
but not cuddling
just
in the morning.
a light touch. I
Okay,
hate it.
but you get the heebie-jeebies lightly touching his face,
Yes.
but you'll cuddle in the morning.
I love a cuddle.
With a morning
I
stank.
love it.
With
I
the
love
mor-
it so much. Not the stank. I don't let him open his mouth around me.
Okay.
Like he can't. He knows that he can't put a.
There
he has to, like,
are, not to be scientific, but there are scientific studies that like human touch does like boost all of
yes, it does.
the inners.
Not
yes.
for me.
But cause I try like on Sunday, I could tell, like I was like, ooh, check mark on the bujo. Like we need to have sex because it's like, we haven't had, like it's time, you know what I mean? It's like time to give it up, Kelts. But I was like, I just want to, so I snuggled and I was like, let me snuggle with him and see if he tries to make a move. He didn't, which was, then I was like, why don't you want me? Like, I was like so confused, but I was like, I don't want to,
Where
but
did
I
you
want you.
snuggle him?
I snuggled him in bed and I did like the smell of like, I like the man pheromones. But what I thought was funny is that you posted a meme recently, like it's me and Jared, and
Oh,
it was
I
like
know.
two people
It's
smushed
so-
together.
it was so upsetting.
But then do you remember the
That's
story
literally
Jack
us.
told us of
The
when she had a
spray tan?
spray tan,
Yeah.
and then he got like a blotch of spray tan on his.
you guys would die if you even knew.
Can you take a photo? I need I need
we
photographic evidence.
are like tangled up in each
want
other.
Do you know
know
why it
every
makes me
position.
so grossed out? Is because that's how my parents are. It actually is something going back to my childhood. It like really, that's how my parents are. They
Still?
are still.
See, I feel like Jared and I will be like that when we're like 80.
You
Yeah,
will.
it's gonna really f up your daughter.
It's going to be crazy when you have your kid and then
She'll never want to celebrate a holiday.
She'll be dark and
No, she's going to
cold
be
and
smush
angry.
and she's going to want nothing to do with you.
Well, my dad.
No, but I've always been like that. Like my parents used to call me like a little monkey because I'd always be like on top of them, and I just think that's like a physical touch thing that I like. That makes
Yeah.
me
I'm
feel
glad
good.
you found someone like that.
Me too.
Me too.
Because I'm like, when I do my 8 layers of skincare and then my castor oil mask and then get in my pregnancy pillow, even though I don't have a uterus, like if Chris Knight tries to touch me, I will divorce you.
Oh, I don't
Like,
want to be sexually. I don't want to be sexually touched. I just want to be cuddled.
Well, this is the thing. I think that you might be onto something because you and Jared have I can touch you and you don't make it sexual.
Yes.
Where Becca and I, the minute we touch a
oh, yeah.
man, he's like,
If he makes eye
Wanna
contact with me, I'm like, he's
shit, we're in the same room together.
he said my name. Ah, like I hold Chris's hand and he's like, so we're gonna bang.
yeah.
Oh, well, no, that's
Yeah.
not to say Jared tries probably 50 times a day. Like there's not a second that
See,
he walks in
that
a room
would
that he doesn't
piss
try.
me off. Then
But he,
I'd be
like-
like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
But
Stay away.
It's like jokey. Like he knows I'm going to deny him 49 out of the 50 times. Well, we don't have more than that.
54 out of the 50 times.
51 out of the 50 times I deny him. But like he still will try every time. He's just like one time she'll give in at some point.
But Jared
But
as
it's
a
not
rock
only
star
a
is
sexual
so
touch.
hot. Like,
Oh my God, I
don't wanna-
died.
I mean, when I watch videos, they just recently had their festival, and I watch videos of Jared the rock star, and I was like, Jack's so lucky because she really has like the fantasy.
I do.
fantasy.
Oh my God. Yeah. I was so fucking
hot.
into it. Yeah,
And he,
it's
like,
crazy.
bangs
Did
his
you
head around.
have sex with him that night?
No.
Does he have a no sex before the performance role?
I had sex with him that morning though.
But
So
like,
he'll have sex before a show?
No,
Because sometimes rock
I-
stars, speaking from my own experience, they don't want to have sex before a show because they need to keep the sexual energy.
no,
for
I
the
think
stage.
That is
that's
so not Jared.
Wrestlers and boxers. I think that's not musicians.
No, and Jared's not a rock star.
Yes, he is. How
I mean,
dare
he
you?
is.
He
Well, you
is.
know what's so funny is so they played 2 shows for the festival. The first one, I was like up at the friends and family thing, like just like talking
Hanging
to everybody. I was like, I didn't even really see the show. But then the next time, I'm like, I'm gonna focus the next show. And
Yeah.
I was like, hello, like crazy.
That's
yeah,
good.
because like so half the time I forget he's even there. I was talking to my friend Fallon, who's
just being
dating
married.
the
Yeah.
bassist. I was like, sometimes when I watch them, I look at everybody but Jared.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
I think it's normal too.
And then I focus on him. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
okay, do you
Pretty
have
sure
something
Zach
you?
does that at LadyGang shows.
He's like, well, look at that girl
Mostly
in-
for the embarrassment,
in the one piece, you know, in the cherry one piece. What a badge on her, you know. Okay, do you have something you do because your partner loves it? Is it
Touches
cuddling?
him.
Okay. There's a whole conversation.
All right.
Soft touching.
Do you believe soft touching? Do you?
I can't believe that gives you the heebie-jeebies. I can't even.
There's something, I don't
and
know.
not getting a
Jack's-
hot spray tan on him from cuddling
Jack's
too
the
hard.
strangest person.
The weirdest.
She is
The weirdest.
Like
an
a hard
alien.
touch, like
She's
a grab.
A hard touch. The fact that she can just decipher
know.
between a soft touch and a hard touch
No,
is.
Let's
like grazing of the
move on.
fingernails.
What is the most important trait in a partner? Other than money.
Well, I mean, the most not important trait. I'm thinking the best trait of Zach's as a partner is his devotion to me and our family.
I love that. Devotion.
Because I think that he's somebody who a lot of guys and a lot of people say, oh, of course they're the most important thing in my life, but then their actions absolutely do not mirror that at all.
Yeah.
His does, and that is truly like his number one priority.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that,
I love
Jack.
that. I mean, Jared's definitely the same thing. I was going to say, this is not like the most important, but it's something that I used to think is a negative, but I think is such a positive now is like predictability. Like being predictable, like I feel like has a bad connotation because it's like, oh, but now I'm like, predictability is the best thing that
Yeah.
you could have out of a
Consistent.
partner. Consistency, reliability, like
Yeah.
stability, like it all being predictable and knowing how somebody's going to react, how they're going to be towards you, I think is so important.
No, when Sharon Stone texted me, be boring.
Be boring.
Be boring. Live your life, be boring.
It's so
Like,
true.
I love it. I love to be boring and in love. Sorry, I drank too much tequila. I mean, champagne. I mean, wine. Bad white wine.
3 sips.
Okay, mine is kindness. It was interesting. I was in the glam, the world of a glam chair is this very strange thing. Like 4 days a week, I spend an hour and a half with like these same people. And it's just like, you just chat, and I want to be working on my phone, but then they get annoying and they're like, look up. Like
It's very disrespectful to be on your phone when people are doing your makeup.
No, 100%. So I try not to be. And I was going through these today and I was trying to be like, okay, what I'm going to say for each of these. And I was like, kindness. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, Chris has never weaponized. What is that the right word?
Yeah.
Well, depending on where you're going.
I think
Weaponized
you're probably not using
any
it, right?
of my flaws or the things that I've told him
yeah.
against me. So like, I see these stories and I hear these stories of people being like, I opened up to them and then they turned it around on me and they're like, well, because your mother never loved you, so you blah, blah. Like, he's always taken my flaws and just accepted them, and he's just kind. Like, even when we disagree, like we don't really fight because he's so calm. So like he's never yelled at me. He's never, like when I up or when I've done something that he's unhappy with, he's never belittled me. Like he's kind about it. Even when we disagree, he's kind to everyone. He's kind in our life. Like he's very understanding. And I think that kindness, like more than anything right now, is I just appreciate that he's like gentle and kind, because I'm a fuck up and like I'm highly emotional, and I will be like, one day I'll be like, oh my God, everything's great. And the next day I'll be like, do you hear that rattle? The window? Why the f do we have new windows in our house? Like I go crazy.
So you're not consistent.
I am the opposite of consistent, but like, he's just nice to me. Like he's just always nice.
Yeah.
And
do you watch Southern Charm?
no, tell me about
I
it.
don't either. It's on Bravo.
I watch it sometimes.
You don't?
No, I do.
Oh.
Wait, who are you gonna? I know, I watch it.
So I thought it was really interesting. There's been this tumultuous relationship for many years with Madison and Austin. And they're not together anymore. She ended up getting married. She met this guy to someone else who wasn't on the show. Oh. And it was relatively quick. Like it was sort of like they had this Austin and her name is Madison, right?
Madison LaCroix or whatever.
Yeah. They had this like tumultuous thing. It was back and forth. It was very fiery or whatever. And then she met this guy and it was a little bit out of left field. And then he this season met another girl and they were both talking to each other about their partners. And what they realized is that they both had really calm partners, because like them together were two explosive hot mess of people.
Yeah.
And those two people, while they have like fiery, exciting ups and downs, whatever, you kind of always have to have one of each.
Oh, yeah.
Like yin and yang. She married this like really calm, not boring, but not thrilling person. And then he met somebody which was kind of the same version as a girl.
I saw a girl in the LadyGang post just last week. I'm so glad you brought this up.
Thank you.
I saw a girl post and she was like, hey, I am divorced or whatever. And then I've started dating again and I've been on 4 dates with this guy. And I'm like getting the boring. And I'm getting not, did you see that post? It's like not friend zone, but like I'm not like, and she's like, what should I do? And people were like, you're going to feel it or you're not. Like friend zone him. And I have an opposite opinion. I feel like you can learn to love the calm. And if you're used to a boy and you're used to that manipulation and you're used to like being on edge,
high highs and low lows,
right? You have to recalibrate yourself to be okay. Same as you with Jared. Like you have to recalibrate to be with someone who's calm and kind, because at first it feels so safe that you're like, I'm bored. But then over time, like now I can say 15 years into that, like Chris was never like, I was never like, oh my God, this is the love of my life. Like I'm obsessed with him. Like I just always felt calm about him. But now I'm more in love with him than I was when I first met him, because he's just been consistent.
Isn't there that quote that it's like butterflies are nervousness mixed with uncertainty or something like that?
Yeah.
Like butterflies aren't always a good thing.
No.
They're just like, you're scared that the rug's going to be pulled like underneath you and you like really are infatuated with this person. So it's like, I totally agree. You can always learn to love somebody.
But there are boring people out there.
There are boring people. But I'd say give it a chance.
You have to give it a chance.
But if it's like not happening after 4 dates is also kind of a lot of dates.
Yeah. Might be a cut them loose.
Okay.
Let us know, girl. Okay, anyway, we weren't here for a long time.
We were here for a lovely time.
Were we?
Sorry, I've been eating.
Bye.
Bye.